Okay, on part two of the Amazon orders, in between the Monday confirming the orders and Wednesday of shipping the orders, we need to fill the orders. And at this point, we've pulled all the product that is being requested on the packing slip, which is what the last thing we printed on part one of the Amazons. And we've gone ahead and we've checked off all the items that they're requesting under the submitted area to verify, hopefully to them, that we have checked them all out and we have shipped them. So at this point, we have them all laid out, because the next step we want to do is have somebody else in the warehouse, or if we're working alone, after we've pulled the product, you want to go through in reverse order and go ahead and verify one more time that all the product that we have pulled is there. So what I normally do is have the second person or the same person again go back and go through these and check off each item, going through them with an extra check through the previous check to verify that these have been checked twice. At this time, what we're going to do is go ahead and take one more proof of delivery, and that is to photograph the purchase order before it leaves out. The first photograph you want to do at this point is a full scan of the entire purchase order, and if possible, the packing slip itself. So I just took a picture of the entire product, including labels that I've printed with the purchase order number on it. One of these will be attached to our purchase order that we leave here. One will go on the unit carton as we ship it out. What we also want to do at this time is we want to photograph the products as they are. And what we try to do is take a front picture where we can actually see the labels indicating the name of the shade, and then also from a bird's eye view, we're going to take a picture of the UPC codes. We do that just in case some of our product looks the same, they're in the same boxes, the same size, and what we want to do is the UPC codes is the only thing that distinguishes any product from each other. So we want to go through, and we can photograph a couple of products at the same time and just do a front view and then also the view of our UPCs. Once we have photographed the entire purchase order, we need to bag them. And what we do is we always bag each SKU, the number of SKUs, products, more than two, or more than one, I should say, into its own poly bag. The SKUs that are ordered one of each, we're going to put in one poly bag and make sure it's marked with a mixed SKU label, indicating to the Amazon worker that there are more than one SKU in this particular bag, and they need to take more caution to look at each one versus your multiples of two in these on these other SKUs. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and bag each product before we put it into the unit carton. At this point, we've gone ahead and polybagged the entire order. This is just for safety concern. If there is any type of rain that might get on the box, or the product is always going to be fully protected all the way to the customer's order. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and get a box that's big enough, and we're going to line the box on all four sides with our protective shielding of our bubble wrap. Sorry about that. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and put all the product inside. I do like to pack it, you know, as cautiously as possible to make sure that the product stays safe and it's not shifting around inside. And when I can, I also like to put the mixed SKUs on top so that that's the first thing they see, they can address right away. Once everything's in, I verify the counter is completely clear of that order. As a reminder, we only work on one order at a time, so there's no confusion or no additional parts or any missing product that's going to be not placed in there. I tuck it in, make sure it's nice and filled. If possible, we'll go ahead and add some extra protective dressing, and then we'll go ahead and close the box up. And right away, before anything gets lost, we want to go ahead and put the purchase order number on the box. And we're going to grab our 2 packing slips. Remember, one is for Amazon and one we'll keep here. The one we're going to keep here, I'm going to go ahead and put additional purchase order number on it. All it's doing is verifying that the order they shipped is what I'm putting in the box, and I'm going to keep this for my records along with a copy of the invoice from Mary Beth when I get it. At this time, we're going to go ahead and weigh this box, and the box has already been pre-weighed, so I know it's at 3 pounds. So on my copy, I'm going to write 3 pounds. And the date it's going to ship is going to be October 30th, which is tomorrow. And I have the information I need for our records at this point. So the next video will show you how we complete the order, and we also send Amazon our advanced shipping notice and how we print our shipping labels. That'll come next.